downhill ever since. First down for the Chargers from their 41, and wide open up the middle is the carry by Joshua Kelly, hurdling a player and knocked down by Whitehead, but a 12-yard run
of opening things up for Kelly.
Play action from Herbert, surveying, and that catch is made by Kelly. The hit delivered by Mosley, a gain of 4. Just 3-man rush, and Herbert is sacked nonetheless. Jermaine Johnson was back there, Bryce Huff, Quinnen Williams, and they all met at number 10, a loss of 9.
But Bryce Huff has had a really solid year rushing the passer.
Eckler drops a screen pass, and what looked to be a promising drive hits the skids, and the sack played the biggest part in it. Incomplete for Eckler on that screen, and it's a punt.
Rush because of Huff and Johnson off the edge. They're able to get the sack, which derails that drive.
Good punt by Scott. Can they down it? And the answer is no. Into the end zone as Dean Leonard could not keep it out.
Berman, how he would say to Curtis, my favorite Martin, right?
That's right. Here is a handoff to Breece Hall, and Khalil Mack, who's playing the run. Play action from Zach Wilson. Here is Nick Bawden, the fullback, and a decent pickup on 2nd and 10.
I mean, it would defy the logic, but maybe he can. But in order for that to happen, this team's got to get in the postseason. This becomes a huge game.
And this becomes a potential 3rd turnover as Breece Hall fights for the football. And no signal yet. Who's strongest at the bottom of that pile? This could be the 3rd fumble of the game, and it's going to stay.
They've started pretty much the way they played that entire game against the Giants.
Morstead hits it. Fair catch called for and hauled in by Darius Davis. The Chargers go right back on offense. 3rd 3 and out for the Chargers. Take over at their own 25, up 14. Handoff is to Eckler, and Eckler is maybe good for 1. Adrian Amos up to make the stop.
Because they don't have Josh Palmer tonight, they've used a lot of 2 tight ends.
Good protection here, and Eckler dropped another. Normally as sure-handed as any running back catching the foot. The officials came in and allowed the Jets to do the same. It's 3rd down and 9. 4-man rush. They get home again. Herbert slammed to the ground. There's no flag for that. First guy was Jermaine Johnson.
I've seen less called, but I didn't think it was a violent, intentional drive into the ground.
No, you're right, Troy. He doesn't lift him, so it's legal.
Here's Gibson on the return. And good starting field position for the Jets, who are down by 14, is the defense for New York. Best starting field position for New York, and they hand a Hall, and a pickup of 4 on 1st down.
But Breece Hall, I know it's not going to be consistent, but at any time he can take it the distance.
Looks like a free play. Pass is caught by Lazard on the sideline. It's a 1st down on the toss to Hall, running right, has a lane. Nice spinning move by Breece Hall. And he's good for 10 yards. Kendricks missed a tackle.
They run the ball about the 7th least amount in all of football.
Here's Dalvin Cook, and he and Zach Wilson can't connect. Cook had some blocking out in front. Into Jaguars enjoyed their bye. They're 6-2 and in first place. Flag flies. as Dalvin Cook takes it down inside the 30.
Down situations. Now they're behind the chains. Had a nice little gain.
Wilson, 89, who was guilty a moment ago. Jeremy Ruckert is good for 7, but it still brings up third down. Jets spread him out. Zach Wilson just flips it to Carter, and Carter's going to be short of first down yardage. It brings up fourth down and brings on the Heroes in the win over the Giants last week. And his strong season continues. Now 17 for 18 on the year in Jacksonville last January.
Yeah, that had to be a tough one to stomach all offseason.
Here's Eckler, catches this one. Carter in on the stop with Gardner, but a flag is down.
Side of it. Slater's had a good year protecting the quarterback.
Toss to Eckler, tries to cut back, and he's ripped to the ground by Quincy Williams, the older brother of the All-Pro Quinnen.
Because there is in all of football.
Meanwhile, his younger brother Quinnen was getting held on that play. Second down and 12. Good protection this time. Pass is incomplete for Guyton.